Hi there, my name's Don Juan. So I had an argument with a friend recently, and we were arguing about what rank people should be. He's in Master Tier, and he was shit-talking another friend of mine who was in Diamond 5. Saying things like, oh, you're Diamond 5 trash, you'll never be high elo, you're just always gonna be garbage. And I'm thinking to myself, dude, he's already high elo. He's in Diamond. That's the top 2% of players. A lot of people have jaded conceptions of what high elo is. Most people believe that unless you're at least Diamond 1, you're not high elo and you're basically trash. But that's just not true. Statistically speaking, it's just not factually true. A lot of people believe that being in silver is bad, being in gold is bad, and statistically speaking, that's not true either. If we're talking about a class system, here's what each rank basically represents. Bronze 5 to 3 represents the poor. If you're in Bronze 5 to 3, you're basically the homeless people of League of Legends. You make the least amount of gold per game. When you do make gold, you spend it on really stupid shit. You don't really make great decisions, you don't really know much about the game, and generally, homeless people don't have great internet connection either. Now, Bronze 5 to 3 represent about 15% of the player base. So there are a lot of people in these divisions, but there's also a lot of homeless people. And there aren't really any homeless pride parades. Bronze 2 to Silver 1 account for 50% of the player base. This is the average elo. This is where most people are at and where most people belong. If you are a casual player, you play like once a day, maybe a little more on the weekends, this is where you should be. Silver is not low elo, it is average. It is average because most people are here. That is what average means. Silver players are the construction workers, the firefighters, the policemen, the baristas, the school teachers, the average Joes. Gold 5 to Platinum 4 accounts for about 25% of the player base. This is the upper middle class. People who can't retire too early, but they've done pretty well for themselves. So basically, your veterinarians, your IT technicians, some well-paid chefs. You're above average and you do well for yourselves. You get a nice cool skin at the end of the season, you get a pretty border, and you get to feel good about yourself at the end. You are above average. Platinum 3 and up is high elo. Whether you think it is or isn't, the fact is Platinum 3 and up is high elo. It is the top 5%. Just a quick example to prove to you that it's high. You could take Challenger, Masters, Diamond 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Plat 1, 2, and 3, add those all up, and you would still have twice as less people than Gold 5. I'm in Diamond 3, and some people don't even consider my rank to be high. I'm in the top 0.5%. If I could somehow transfer my league skill into the wealth ladder, I would be one of the cunts buying out the election right now. Fuck Hillary and fuck Donald Trump. You know what we need? We need our first Asian president. We gotta spin the color wheel until shit gets fixed. We're not gonna be Democrat or Republican either, okay? We're not gonna be Green Party, we're not gonna be Third Party or whatever. We're gonna be a new party. And this new party is gonna be called the Communistic, Harmonic, Independent, and Capitalistic Party of America. Or CHINK for short. I can already see our slogan.
We owe $1.4 trillion to China. They're taking our jobs, they're taking our manufacturing, they're destroying us.
We're too dependent on China. We're too dependent.
Jobs are being taken by Mexico and by China. China cannot believe they're getting away with what they're getting away with.
We are losing to China, so we need a Chinaman to beat China. CHINK 2016.